Hello from Jeju Shinhwa World. We are still in Jeju, but we have changed locations. We're gonna spend the next couple of nights at the Jeju Shinhwa Marriott. Honestly, before Haze, we didn't really travel like this in resorts and theme parks and this and that, but over the last year, we've discovered that it's good to balance cultural activities and cities with things specifically designed for Haze. And so today is what we call a Haze Day. Every day's a Haze Day, as my dad would say. But this is like a real Haze Day where we spent the morning at the water park, which was really fun.
It's actually really fast.
And we're spending the afternoon here at this theme park, which I didn't even know like how to exchange a ticket or what that means for rides or whatever. We're like theme park noobs. Haze just woke up from a nap. But I think he's gonna be pretty excited to be here.
Did he catch that?
Oh, it's real! I thought you were joking!
Oh.
I thought you were joking!
I bumped my head.
What's he doing? How's he lifting the table?
Haze was so into what is happening here. We just watched Sergio's magic show and it was so adorable. Haze was like captivating. He loves the show. We always forget that. He loved the puppets in Vietnam. And that's the last time we've seen like a show. Okay, we just did the Dancing Oscar, which is a legitimate roller coaster. I kind of was under the assumption it was going to be like a tame, slow one, especially because there's some rides here that you have to be like 110 centimeters, 115 centimeters that are like way calmer. But that was a real roller coaster, and Haze did it like a champ. He just like got in and was like, hey, but you get to the top of this hill and you're like spinning, spinning, spinning. The thing is spinning, and then you're also like loop-de-looping. Anyway, that was Haze's first roller coaster, and it was no joke. Being a parent is weird because I never thought I'd be like proud of him for doing a roller coaster, but whew, that terrified me.
Alright, this next one is watermelon sugar fries. Watermelon sugar fries. Watermelon sugar fries. Watermelon sugar fries. Watermelon sugar. All together now. Watermelon sugar fries.
Don't leave me hanging.
I want this on record that this is probably my most dedicated keep going down a slide request. Oh my gosh. This is not easy. Haze, I'm coming. Bye. Popular demand. Peak going down. That's like.
Good morning. We ended up spending yesterday entirely at the hotel, which is easy to do. This place is the most fully integrated resort in Jeju. There's like 40 restaurants, there's 4 hotels in this compound, there's shopping, there's obviously theme parks, there's everything you could need. So it's pretty easy to occupy yourself and have a nice day just solely in this compound. Other than the convenience though, there's some other things we really love about this hotel. We booked a family room, so we have a bed for me and Pete, and then Haze has his own super comfy bed, which is great. But perhaps the best part about this room is that it overlooks this amazing playground. You know us, you know we love a playground. Haze loves a playground, that's always a priority, so that's been really great. It's also one of the most high-tech kind of rooms I've ever seen. There's buttons for the toilet, there's buttons for the curtain. You can control the air conditioning from the phone. The toilet seat opens when you walk in. Just a very, very high-tech functional room. And speaking of like a little thing I love that I'm surprised you don't see in every single hotel these days, but the outlets fit American plugs without needing an adapter. They're a multi-purpose kind of outlet. I know that seems tiny, but I always, when I see that, it makes me so happy. And on small touch notes, they include coffee, which isn't always included in hotels over here, and is something that I need the moment I wake up in the morning. Another thing I like is...
And the beds are really comfy.
They are. Anyway, enough about this resort. We're gonna tear ourselves away from it this morning, and we're headed to the Arte Museum. So we'll see you there. Did I do that right? We're at the Art Museum, and there's this woman Kelly who watched our videos, and now we chat on Instagram, and she was just in Jeju, and she was posting a lot of photos of this, and it looked so cool. So I really wanted to come, and she said to show up before it opens, around 9:30. It opens at 10, which we did, and there's a little bit of a line. And then when you buy tickets and go inside, go backwards. And then you have the exhibits to yourself, apparently. So we'll see if that works, but excited to be here. Also, we got here early, and usually I don't love waiting in lines, but we actually have decided to leave Jeju earlier than planned because we're worried about the typhoon that's supposed to hit in a few days. So we use the time waiting for lines to book our flights out, and we'll be leaving tomorrow, sadly, but we've been lucky to be here. Oh, the whole point of me saying that was that you can already tell the weather is not great, and I think it's supposed to be really rainy. It's not raining right now, so we probably should be doing something outside, but the idea was that this is a good rainy day activity or cloudy day. Come back, please. Okay, update. That museum was amazing. We've never been anywhere like that. My favorite part was where you could like color the animals and then animate them on the screen. What your favorite part was? The lanterns?
Yeah, I really loved the lantern room. I thought that was so cool.
Haze, I think, like the ocean room the best and pretending to swim. So anyway, now we're at Aewol beach town at Aewol. I don't know, but I kind of wanted to see the Jeju I see on like Instagram, like all the cute cafes with amazing views. So we came to, oh now I don't remember, Mosil Cafe, I guess, but it's not open. Daddy's gonna get it. So then we just walked around the corner to another one that I think is popular called Bonmo. I don't know, and it definitely looks like the Jeju on Instagram. And instead of coffee, we are having some beers. It's almost noon, but honestly, it's because there's a big typhoon coming, potentially, to Korea. We're kind of in the worst place we could be on an island. Fun fact, the Jeju to Seoul route is the most trafficked airline route in the world, like the busiest. There's so many flights, so I think, I'm not sure it would be an issue, but my dad got me a little freaked out, and he's right, like we'd better safe than sorry. So in case everybody tries to get off the island, we're gonna go a little bit earlier, which is fine. We're lucky to have had plenty of time here, and we were actually gonna move from the hotel to an Airbnb, so we'll just miss a couple nights, get to Seoul earlier. All that to say, it was a bit of a stressful morning, so I'm not even ashamed that I'm having beer instead of coffee at this cafe. Also flights to Jeju. So we were flying to Busan to meet my parents in Cheongyeong, and now we're waiting to see if potentially that's not a good idea. So we're gonna fly to Seoul, meet up with my parents there, and then see what happens. That was the update nobody asked for. Very long tangent as to why we're drinking beer.
Why not, right?
Oh, why not? I know why we're drinking beer. I remembered why we're drinking beer.
Oh.
This is the...
You just did that. Just ginger pretzel in a bit.
Chaos.
Why am I wearing
Hazy,
a-
look. Wait. This is chaotic. We got his picked
Turn me
carrot.
down. I'm wearing sunglasses.
And your mask. Okay. The reason we're drinking beer is because it's September 1st, 2022, and September 1st, 2021 is when we left to travel for a year.
Woo! Still going.
We can find an excuse to drink beer anytime. So, okay, this has been going for like 3 minutes. I'm so sorry. Okay, we were having beer over there, and now we are here. This place is called Myeongja, and we just opened Naver and looked for somewhere to eat lunch with good reviews, and this is a 4.9. And they had like a salmon bowl on the menu, and if I see raw salmon on the menu, I can't not order it, so that's what I got.
It's where we learn to love each other. Wrote you letters, sent a message to that day. Skip to the present, I've been so happy ever. Sitting in your room, working on my first record. Skip to the present.
It's like definitely Hayes' nap time because he's hysterically crying because he can't build sandcastles. But we're gonna go for a quick walk on this like coastal walk thing, which looks beautiful.
That's what it feels like. Haven't been so happy ever.
Beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Hey Luke, how's it going, man? I just wanted to check in with you and see how things are going on your side. Seems like it's for real this time.
I can't believe that you waited so long. I'm watching you sit there with our best friends at the wedding.
This is the playground. And that's our room. If that's not reason enough to stay at this hotel, I don't know what is. As for the plan this evening, we were gonna try to go to like one more kind of beautiful site type place, but the weather, it's gonna rain probably. And we really wanna swim in the pool this evening. So we're gonna go get hot dogs.
At your namesake.
I'm not putting that in there.
Yes.
I'm not putting that in there. Okay, I feel really embarrassed even walking in here. Ridiculous hot dog restaurant. But here's the thing. When you're traveling for a year, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We're tired, we wanted somewhere near the hotel. We really want to go use the hotel pool at night, but still not have Hayes up too late. Blah, 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 excuses, excuses. We're gonna eat some hot dogs. Oh, the other thing is I wanted to try, oh, we're not. No, we're not.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do we get in?
Not feeling so well. Please forgive me.
All that to say, this could have been kept a mystery from everybody, because she's not feeling well, or somebody's not feeling well. I'm gonna leave this in. Keep it real. Oh, but I was gonna say, like hot dogs I feel like are a Korean thing. Like the corn dogs or hot dogs or whatever. You what? I know. There is actually another hot dog place. And we didn't have them last time. They're like really famous in America, like Korean hot dogs, and I didn't see them anywhere in Seoul. It wasn't like a massive priority. Anyway, those were all my excuses as to why we're eating hot dogs, but it looks like we're not eating hot dogs. Okay, we're not having hot dogs, we are having burgers. We're at a place called Smokehouse. Sorry, not sorry. There's a lot of people in here. Everybody said Jeju's like more spread out than you think, and everything's far away, and it's a massive island, and I read all that. I shouldn't say any of this in here because it's loud, and I'm gonna get copyrighted, so I'll tell you later.
Cheers to 1 year. Pictures didn't look great online. It's actually a lot better in person. So it's a good burger.
Okay, that place was pretty good, and I feel less bad about eating a burger. Maybe I should feel more bad, but there were like 8, I counted 8 non-Korean people in there, and it's not that big, and I'm not sure I've seen, that was the first non-Korean people I've seen on Jeju. Anyway, Seemed legit. It was super busy. Tasted good. Didn't cost that much money, and the beer was from Magpie Brewing, which is a brewery here in Jeju. The thing I was gonna say is that I had read that it was spread out, but I think, and we've only seen like this much of Jeju, but I thought there'd be more like developed areas, so like maybe you go to a bar and there'd be lots of bars, or go to a restaurant. Like, I thought you'd have to take taxis places, but then maybe when you got there, there'd be like more walkable streets, and maybe we would just be going to the wrong places. But it seems like very like, not only spread out, but developed in a way that there's like a place here, a place there, a place there, not as much like clusters of places. That could be inaccurate, and again, we've seen like this much, but that's my takeaway. And maybe you're like, we've been staying in big hotels and resorts and stuff, so maybe in some of the smaller like areas and villages and towns and stuff, it would be different. But anyway, we're having a great time. Just talking about my observations on Jeju. We were gonna try to do a cool transition to get to the pool.
We jump together, okay?
But you know what? Let's just go to the pool.
Hello, camera. I'm looking down.
Late night talking. Off you go.
Alright, as I think we explained yesterday, we're leaving today instead of a few days from now. Sorry about the wild restaurant, as always. We're in Jeju City now, or sort of near it, and we're actually at a restaurant called Hwanghae, I think, put it here, which was recommended to us by somebody who watches our videos. Thank you, Chris Kay, and her husband. I think they saw that Pete loves mackerel and recommended 2 mackerel places. One wasn't open right now because it's kind of a weird time, but said that this is the best spicy, or one of the best spicy braised mackerel they've ever had. So we've come here to find out. Also, it seems like we're making the right decision by getting off of Jeju. It is already pretty rainy, and it looks like the typhoon is going to hit around here. I just hope that everybody here is safe, but we are heading back to Seoul in a couple of hours, which we're super excited about. I have loved Jeju, but I like Seoul more. I'm sorry. What about you?
Same. I've really enjoyed it. We haven't seen everything here in Jeju, so it's like hard to like fully judge it. I mean, it would have been really cool to have had our own car. I mean, we've already talked about that, but also to go around some of the other parts of the island. So, you know, it would be good to come back and see more, but really excited to get back to Seoul.
We're not like super duper naturey people, so while we have admired its beauty and it's been very relaxing, love a good city, and Seoul is just such a good city. And we weren't supposed to be back in Seoul so soon. The whole point of coming back to Korea was to travel more. We were supposed to go to Tongyeong and then Busan. And my parents are flying in. Sorry, I'm keeping it a secret from me. But we're kind of reversing those plans because those areas are going to be really wet. So we're headed back to Seoul. We've got about another week there, and then we'll go to Gyeongju, Tongyeong, and Busan. So if you have recommendations for any of those places, please leave them down below. Hopefully it's not too late by the time this video posts. As always, please also follow us on Instagram if you have ideas, because we post in real time there.
Banchan alert. This is like always the most exciting part of the meal for me. Seeing what different banchan you're gonna get. Steph's favourite, Hazel's favourite, my favourite. Whoa, these look like little anchovies. Not had that before, just like plain.
Maybe you eat the fish with it?
Plain cabbage, yeah, maybe. Are you already starting? I always forget the name of this one.
Samjang?
Samjang.
So maybe you make
I like.
sam with it. Do you make sam with this wet cabbage? Probably, right?
Yeah, maybe. I personally love the samjang that's like a brighter red.
What did he just tell you to do?
I think give it a mix.
What a surprise.
Oh, I'm gonna use chopsticks. Oh, wow.
smells really good. Isn't it?
Yeah, no, it smells amazing. We didn't know what this was the other day as well, right? It's like a vegetable.
It's, I don't know.
Please let us know in the comments, what is this sort of like vegetable here? We can't figure it out.
Oh, it's different. No?
I don't know, it looks very similar. Spicy braised mackerel. Oh, great. Really good. Not totally spicy. The mackerel is really nicely cooked. It's not overcooked, and it's yeah, delicious flavor. No, I wouldn't call it spicy. I would just call it flavorful. It's very good.
Okay, I don't know if you're supposed to make a psalm with this cabbage and the sauce, but I'm doing it and I think it's gonna taste good. This is perfect meal for this kind of weather. It's like raining out, it's gray, it's a little bit cold. Everybody's staring at me. Really good. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. There you are. Good combo.
Great recommendation, Chris. Hayes is also really enjoying it too. And his TV show as well.
카드인 줄 알았는데 카드 아니고.
YouTube.
YouTube.
오케이. 코리아에? 아메리카에서.
Having a whole conversation. He asked if we were teachers. We said we were just traveling. And then he said, oh, only Korea. And then I had to explain for a whole year. And then he was like, that costs a lot of money. And I explained Airbnb paid us to do it. They didn't pay us, but they paid for it. And then I told him, my parents are coming. All right, that taxi driver was so adorable. But now we're at the airport and waiting for our flight to Seoul. So that is the end of this vlog. I hope you enjoyed both of these videos in Jeju. Our next video will be when my parents come to surprise me.